Hey guys, Professor David here again with Sean Kenny. We're going to be talking to you today about something that we often discuss because I talk to Kenny about this all the time. I want to ask him the same question with the camera rolling that we talk about all the time. Kenny, how many times have you seen a person get sucker punched in the street?
In the street, it's very common. You see that a lot. You see it a lot. What I don't see is somebody who knows how to deal with it. But in the street situation, somebody gets sucker punched all the time.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
You can't tell me that you grew up and you didn't see the same type of sucker punch over and over.
Right.
And guys still get caught with it.
Exactly. Yep.
And you wonder, how do you still get in court with something with guys with no training? Because these guys who were doing the sucker punch, it's not like they training.
No.
They seen it.
Right. They just got a good setup. They're good salesmen.
They set it up and they sucker punch you. But you know what's interesting, guys, is that it works, and it works all the time. Because you know why? You're too emotional. You're too emotional. You got to master your emotions. And because you don't master your emotions, you don't notice the signs. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So me and Kenny are going, hey, man, screw you, man.
What?
No, you ain't going to come in here, man. I
Tell me what I can't do,
Yo, you need to calm down. You need to calm down right now. You see, that's the sign. Did you see it? Did you see it? I'm having a conversation with you face to face. But when I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking at you,
right?
That's a sign.
Right. And why did he have to turn to continue to talk to me? It was all right. He could have just stayed here.
We could have stayed right here going back and forth.
Why did he have to do that if his intentions wasn't different?
You see, so you got to understand the sign. If you having this verbal combat going back and forth like this, and the guy's like, nah, man, listen, I don't understand. You know what, man? No. You know, it's like, nah. No, yo, dude, you're wrong. Nah, man, you're wrong. See, but he's talking to you. I'm talking to the camera, but I'm telling Kenny he's wrong. So who am I talking to? You understand? If I want to say, listen, guy, I personally think what happened, what you did, was wrong. I stay here like this. I don't need to do this. The second I did this, whack, to come back to do that.
Like what happened in the fast food?
Yeah, we were talking about it. Happened in a fast food joint the other day. Okay? Happened in a fast food joint the other day. The guy came out and he did the same thing, but the only thing was the worker, the Mexican worker, who the guy was taller, the Mexican worker was shorter. The guy thought he was going to impose his will and his size on the Mexican worker. Tried to sucker punch it. But the Mexican worker, he understood motion causes motion. So when he turned, and the Mexican worker was here, when he came back, the Mexican worker, whoa! The Mexican worker must have been a boxer or trained in boxing or knew boxing, and he just so happened to be working flipping burgers and cooking chicken. But he knew how to box. He understood motion causes motion. So when he seen that, and when he seen that, bam, he was ready. And after he did this, he just went on an assault. Boom, 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 woof. And the guy was out cold. Okay? Goes to tell you, size don't matter. See? Because if you're thinking you're going to impose your will on somebody today, in today's society, no. I say it all the time. We live in an athletic society. People are rollerblading, skateboarding, riding bike, doing decathlons, doing Tough Mudders. What's the other one?
Rugged mania.
Rugged mania. CrossFit. Yep. We live in an athletic society. So how you think you're going to roll up on some guy that you think don't have no body mechanics and don't have no skill and don't have no stamina?
Just because he's smaller than you.
Because he's smaller than you. Right?
Guys, if you've seen our video from 0 to 100, you'll see that most of those guys that went from 0 to 100 in those videos, they weren't big guys.
They were all small guys.
They're all small guys. They just drop of a hat, boom, you lit the spark. They just.
So guys, be prepared and be ready for that sucker punch. And there's one other way that sucker punch comes. Let me show you this. If you ever standing in front of a guy and he starts going like this, and he starts going, oh man, he starts doing this, rubbing his eyes or rubbing his eyes. Guys, if you see that, back up. Back up. It's coming because he's doing like this when you're talking to me.
What?
He's going, oh man, whack! That sucker punch, hammer fist, woo, it's coming right down. And once he catch you with that, then he's just gonna rain on you. So as soon as you see them hands go up like this, or you see him rubbing his eyelids, like he's rubbing his eyes, sucker punch, you see the body turn all the way around. See, this is what the guys in my neighborhood used to do. They used to be like, it's okay, turn all the way around and come all the way from back here. Bang. Guys, come on, don't get caught with that. You're much better than that. Don't get caught with that. Practice. Kenny, tell them what to do.
Guys, right now, I want you to practice getting those likes up. We ask you to get these likes up, guys, in 2023. Please, guys, hit that like button. Let us know how much you like the videos. Comment, subscribe, and don't forget, share the videos, guys. Share with as many people as you know. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
To another